Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and as you'll have seen from the thumbnail, I'm doing the 100 Baby Challenge. In fact, what I'm doing is the Occult Challenge specifically. There's a variation of the 100 Baby Challenge where you start off with an occult sim. They can only have the fathers can only be human, and they have to have 100 occult babies. So the reason I decided to do this was just for something different, but I've started with a human and she has very recently been turned. She's feeling very sad for herself. She hasn't actually become a vampire yet, so I'm basically playing her through to when she becomes a vampire. So for those of you who are not familiar with the 100 Baby Challenge, the oh, poor thing. She's lost her appetite, and when she tries to eat, she vomits. But I'm going to try and have her cook something anyway because she is hungry. So, for those of you who haven't encountered the 100 Baby Challenge before, the idea is that you start with a matriarch. In this case, this is Lilith. That's her name. She has to have 100 babies by 100 different donors, is the way they're described in the rules. So, generally, the male parent, or the female trans parent. The idea is that you can't have a job, like a traditional job that involves you leaving the house. You can't have another adult in the house to help you. You basically have to raise the children. There are rules around when you're allowed to age them up based on their skills. Yeah, so I've been keen to try it for a little while. I was waiting until I got parenthood. Oh, poor Lilith, look at her. I was waiting until I got parenthood, which I have now. I got it as sort of as a birthday present, which is very exciting. So I've got parenthood. I've also just gotten the city expansion, but this is set in the vampire world because it seemed like the most appropriate setting. I also gather that this particular world is more like it doesn't get as much sunlight, which seemed like a good idea if I'm going to be raising a whole passel of vampire babies. One thing that's not in the traditional 100 Baby Challenge rules that I'm thinking of doing is when she gets to be a master vampire, which I'll show you the vampire ranks if I can remember where they are. Where do they live? Are they in here? Oh, she's not technically a vampire yet, so I can't. That's why. When she becomes a vampire, you'll see, I think there's 5 ranks of vampire based on the level of knowledge they have. So I'm not going to race through the ranks. What? Audition? Oh, that's right. I'll get to that in a sec. Um, there are 5 vampire ranks, and she'll start at 0 and go from there. Food is making her vomit, which is not great, but I wanted her to eat something. See how quickly her hunger's going down? This is part of the turn. Yeah, so I've created her in the same world as my Big Brother challenge, because I thought it might be fun to have some of those existing characters. Interesting, she can't throw up. She's also got onto the new freelance career. It's part of the new patch, so Sims can become a freelancer. It's sort of like being an author writing from home or whatever, but she gets tasks a little bit like the acting career. She's supposed to be writing a clickbait article, but she can't at the moment because she's not feeling great. I might see if I can have her do something to reduce her level of discomfort. I figured it was a good option. I was planning on originally having her be an author anyway, so a freelance author means that it's within the bounds of the challenge rules because she doesn't have to leave the house for work, so she can still stay home with her bambinos and go from there. So my plan is that once she turns, she's going to start working on the 100 Baby Challenge, I guess. So I'm kind of just waiting until then. What I might do while she's doing this is I'll give you a bit of background on her. Lilith Corby is her name. She's a romantic, she's family oriented, and she's generally quite cheerful. She's also a quick learner. She has the Master Vampire aspiration, so that will give me the incentive to keep her working through the vampire ranks. She has been turned by my least favourite vampire, Vlad, who lives in this giant house over here. He's the evil loner vampire who always harasses Sims whenever they move into a neighbourhood when you start playing. He's a bit of a rat. And he is... I'm actually going to have her... Can she research vampire lore while I'm talking? Let me just do that quickly. There we go. She ran into him. He saw in her a reminder of sort of someone he knew in years gone past, and he turned her. He's got a very kind of snobby attitude to vampires. You know, they should be rare, they should be... humans don't deserve, you know, humans aren't sort of special enough as a rule to understand vampires or have vampire knowledge. He's got those attitudes. And her decision to embark on the 100 Baby Challenge is basically because she disagrees with him. She thinks that... Ooh, they have music. What's happening? The Flea Market is in town. Because I got the city expansion, and I've never been to a flea market. I may actually have her go, but she's going to research some vampires for a bit. Yeah, so anyway, what I was saying was that she believes that humans can, like a half human, half vampire, can very legitimately be, yay, can legitimately be a vampire, and there's nothing wrong with that, and Vlad basically shouldn't be so racist. So she's planning on breeding herself an army of vampires, but there are some very strict rules around in vampire society. You can't just be turning anyone you like whenever you want to. So she's going to have them. So she wants to have as many vampire babies as she can. That is the genesis of her belief, or her sort of drive to participate in the 100 Baby Challenge. I've also moved in some Sims from some of my other Let's Plays. This is Alan. He's aged up pretty much as soon as I brought him into the world. He's from my Runaway Teen Challenge. You may remember him. He must be pretty close to getting old in that world as well, because he aged up basically as soon as I put him in here to become an elder. I had thought that maybe he might be a donor, but he's kind of old, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, she's got like no money at the moment. I'm going to have her go to the flea market and try and meet people. She can't get pregnant, I don't think, until she's a vampire. I don't know if she got pregnant while she was still a human, whether the baby would be a vampire, and because of the optional rules, all of her babies need to be vampires. If she has a human baby, they do not count. So, whoops. I'm going to see if I can send her to the flea market, and we'll just see if we can meet some people. For those who watch the Big Brother Challenge, this is where Tate and Terrence live. That's their regular EA Sims. This is Vlad's house. This is where she lives. And this is a house that I made. I'll put a link in the card to the video that I made of that. You can download that one off the gallery. This one's not on the gallery, which is her current house, but that's alright. I might upload it later. Anyway, I don't know where the flea market is, but I'm gonna go looking. I have no idea where I'm going. Alright, we've arrived at the gallery. She's still not feeling great, which is unfortunate, but yeah, let's get to know Alan. He's not the nicest sim in the world, if I'm honest, but that's okay. Let's go over here and read about the flea market. Okay, location, Waterside Warble. Shop for trash or treasure, set up shop, trade your stuff, find snow globe, and posters. Let's go. That sounds like fun. Maybe I could, like, make some money. I don't have anything to sell, honestly. I built her house within the rules, so she had a 20,000 simoleon budget. I made it big, but very sparsely furnished, because she's going to have room for a whole lot of kids, potentially up to 7. That's why she's in such a big space. I made the exterior of it very much in line with the kind of old Gothic vampire district style, but I made the inside a bit brighter, because I figured, you know, she's not... she's a new vampire. She's modern. She's not, like, dark and moody like a lot of vampires. So, yeah. Okay, what have we got here? Ooh, just having a bit of a lag spike. That's exciting. Let's have a look around. We have a little... I don't even know where I am. Let's have a look. I'm just going to check the district so I know for next time. There's, like, a little museum-y thing. Oh, no, this is the Karaoke Bar. I've seen this in other people's Let's Plays. Why is there no you are here? Ah, there we are. Your sim is here. Interestingly, it says travelling with Straud, which is actually... Hey, Caleb. Don't burn to death. She doesn't actually know Caleb yet, but that's okay. Ooh, check him out. Akira Kibo. He looks like he could be a potential future daddy, even though he's quite angry right now. Alright, where did that angry man go? I was going to talk to him. He's gone into the bar. Let's give him a flirty introduction. And we're also going to say hi to Emerson Pina. Let's give him a flirty introduction too. Because, you know, I've got a lot of... let's get to know him. Boom. Let's tell him a gross joke. She's going to spend a bit of time just trying to meet people at the moment because, like I said, she can't get pregnant yet. So he is self-assured. Is he still angry though? Tell a joke about Sunset Valley. Nah, he's happy. That's good. Enthused about vampires. Although she's probably a bit less keen right now. We're going to boast about our family. Which, honestly, she doesn't have one yet, but that's okay. We will do an impression. Let's talk to this guy as well. We'll ask about his love life. Gossip. Blah, blah, blah. Ask about his career. She's family oriented. Alright, so I'm going to get to know this guy as well. So we can be funny with him. He seems nice. Let's order a drink. Oh, yes. Funnily enough, he's a mixologist. Actually, we're not going to order a drink. Oh my gosh, it's happening! Whoa! Lilith Corby has transformed into a vampire. Vampiric Sims have an overwhelming thirst for other Sims' plasma. Oh my gosh. We need to work on your dark form. In fact, I am going to fix that pretty quick. Hide dark form. One of the other rules of the occult variation of the 100 Baby Challenge is they actually need to stay... They need to be on the down low. They can't be flashing their occult status around. They need to, like, protect their secret, basically. I am very quickly going to fix her dark form because it's randomly generated it. So I want her clothes to stay the same regardless. So I'll touch back with you guys in a sec. And we are back, and she is a vampire. This is super exciting. She's also feeling super flirty. She's going to give him relationship advice. She's going to tell a joke about monkeys. I feel like Emerson could be our first candidate. What do you think? We're going to give him some relationship advice again. Not mocking his mortality, that's mean. Complain about the cloudy weather. Oh, it's the same guy again. Let's see if we can flirt. Is it too soon to flirt? Let's ask if he's single. Dang, that music. Confess our attraction. Would you like to come back to my place, handsome man? Let's see. Let's flirt. Azumi is thinking about me and thinking about work. Emerson is single. Boom. I'm not 100% sure she cares, if I'm honest. He's a neat. He's quite a cutie. Should we do a sexy pose? Dang, check this guy. He's rocking. I like him. Pick up line. He definitely seems to be into it, but where are you going, Emerson? Emerson, come back! Where are you going? No, you can't escape me. Hey, Caleb, you're still hanging out on the doorstep. That's a bit weird. I'm just saying. Hey, cutie. Yay, first kiss, first kiss. Boom. Okay. Pick up line. I'm not gonna shout forbidden words at him. Maybe. Whoa. Dude, respect in that outfit. Like, seriously. Hang on, I'm just trying to tap in there. Diego. That's amazing. I just have to introduce myself to him. And I have to introduce myself to him. Because, you know, it's important to meet lots of people and then we're gonna disband our group, and then, because we've kind of ditched Alan. Sorry, Alan. I'm gonna invite this fella back to our place. Oh, actually, I was gonna go to this flea market, wasn't I? Hang on, am I burning? I'm burning. That's not great. Do I have an umbrella? I did buy her the umbrella thing. Oh, flea market when you burn in the sun, that's not great. Can I go over here? Is he burning? Can you not? Come over here. He's also burning. Yes, we're thinking about fire. Alright, let's go in here then. Go here. Come on. I know you're feeling flirty, but I also don't want you to die in my first part. That would be bad. Good girl. Alright. I'm going to just go into one of these rooms so that I'm on my own. Because like I said, we're keeping the whole vampire thing on the down low. We're going to do a bit of a dark meditation just to recharge our energy a little. Can I lock this door? No, it doesn't look like it. That's alright. Hopefully no one will come in. Cool. So, dark meditation is how vampires get their energy back, or at least one of the ways. She's also a bit thirsty. And this lady's alone in here. Hey, that's my drink. I'm going to finish my drink. And then I'll see what the status is of this room. Sit there, have my drink. And we will have a friendly introduction to Azumi. I'm really annoyed that the flea market finishes at 6 and it's going to be sunny out there the whole time. Alright, we are going to compel for a deep drink because there's no one else in here at the moment, so this is totally legit. If anyone comes in, I'll have to stop it though. What are we waiting for? Are we finishing our drink first? Like, I have a different drink in mind. Seriously. Come on. There we go. Alright, so this is her dark form. I wanted her clothes to be the same. She's got the kind of wrinkly Buffy the Vampire Slayer type brows and fangs. Thank you very much, Azumi. Your offer of, offer in quotes, of plasma has been appreciated. Thank you. You are most kind. Alright, well once she's finished this, I'm going to have her go home and I am going to see if I can invite one of these fellas to come with me. I'm just going to check out the flea market while she's doing that. There's these people that I've met. They're very busy. There's lots of running. Is there anything here I would want? I don't know how these things actually compare in price to the stuff that I actually would have at home. Look, there's little snow globes. I want the Reaper one. Let's do it. And then we'll go home. Oh. Celebrity is the vendor at the flea market. That's weird. Where you at, girl? It seems a bit impractical if the people who come over to buy stuff actually, like, faint. It honestly seems a little impractical. Alright. Come on. We can take that off. Honestly, I don't have the money to waste, but I really wanted a snow globe. Alright, let's go home. Alright, we've arrived back at Lilith's house, and Emerson has come home with her. So let's see if we can... I'm still burning, even though it's apparently snowing. That doesn't make sense. Alright, let's go inside. Come with me. Join my group. Let's go. Go, go, go! I don't want to burn. Come on. There we go. I know speeding up the gameplay doesn't actually make her go in any faster in terms of the damage she takes, but that's okay. Let us get to know him. I'm going to flirt some more. I just want to lock in the romance a little bit more. Oh, he's outgoing. We're going to confess our attraction. Offer him a rose. And let's see if Try for Baby is available. It is. Alright, let's see if he's up for it. Want to be a daddy? Want to be my first baby daddy, Emerson? You're cute. You kind of look a bit like you're related, honestly. That's creepy. But anyway, that's fine. So, yes, he's keen. And then she needs to sleep. Oh no, hang on. He's taking the rose and simultaneously trying for a baby. Interesting. Can we? Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Can you two stop talking and just get on with it, please? Let's do it. Alright, this is exciting. Her very first try for baby. One thing I'm going to have to think about, I'm just zooming out to give them a bit of privacy. One thing I'm going to have to think about is how she's going to feed all of these vamps, because once they're teenagers, the kids, if they're vampires, like if they breed true, actually they turn into vampires, like that's when they start drinking blood. So I'm thinking I might need to have her go somewhere with some plasma fruit trees and steal some fruit. So I was just looking to see if there was any plasma fruit trees around anywhere. Alright, how are we going over here? Oh, Alan wants to come over. Wow, that would be super awkward. No, thank you. Alright, take a pregnancy test. Go, go, go! Don't let him leave the house until we're done. Then he can leave. That's fine. Oh, she's not pregnant. Alright, come on, let's do it. Okay, let's go again. It's like, that wasn't quite enough. Let's go again. Yeah, she has earned a little bit of money from freelancing. I'm going to have her get in there and do her job, because she's got, I don't know when this is due. Due 9 AM Monday. Alright, so after she's finished doing what she's doing, she's going to have to get in there and do some writing. And then, hopefully, she'll be pregnant. That would be exciting. Alright, Emerson's having a good day. I'm just going to, again, looking for plasma tree. Ooh. Nice creepy little whatever this is over here. I have no idea. What is that? That is awesome. I dig it. Obviously, Tate and Terrence have a whole bunch of plasma fruit trees, because when I moved them in, I bought them those. She doesn't actually know them though, so I feel like going over there. This house is empty. Have they got fruit on the trees? I suppose in theory I could go visit. I mean, if there's no one living there, like, someone's got to look after the trees, right? I just would have thought there might have been a plasma fruit tree just sort of around somewhere that I could harvest. Alright. You're done. Excellent. Spending all this money on pregnancy tests. Don't let me down here, Emerson. He's... Yay! She's eating for two. Alright. I'm gonna give him a hug. Guess what? You're gonna be a daddy. Look at her little bump. Oh, he's kind of a bit ambivalent about it. That's alright. I don't expect him to understand my... She's hoping for fangs. Yeah, I don't expect him to understand my desire to populate the world with vampires. Obviously, not probably in his best interest, but that's okay. So I'm going to have her do a bit of work. She's writing level 2 and can now self-publish books. That's exciting. Dude, can you not be dumping stuff on my floor? Seriously. Put my little snow globe up. And I picked these from around the neighbourhood. I might actually plant those. Have her do a bit of midnight gardening. Let's see. So, very energized. Hoping for fangs because her house is on a dark ley line. Good internet, which is great. First kiss. First woohoo. She's moving fast. Eating for two. Sanguinary satisfaction. Failed to conceive. Titillating banter. And strange thirst. So she's a bit tense because of that whole wanting to eat people thing. Yeah, alright. I'm going to end this part here. If you've enjoyed watching this, then please leave a big thumbs up. If you have any suggestions for babies, leave a comment in the description. I've got myself a little bit of a list, but it is nowhere near 100 names, so I'm going to need some help on that front. I think it might be maybe 20 at most. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I've got some other Let's Plays and stuff that might be of interest to you. I've currently got an Alien Let's Play and a cat owner, crazy cat lady kind of Let's Play. And also I've got my Runaway Teen Challenge, although depending on when I post this, that may have finished, so that's a little bit of a spoiler for you. yeah, anyway, hit the little notification bell if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.